Imagine a place where the trees don't just sway in the wind, they actually whisper. A place where fog sneaks in like a living creature and never quite leaves. Here, silence is so intense, it feels like a weight pressing against your chest. Welcome to Helltown, Ohio, a location shrouded in mystery, fear, and speculation, so much so that even maps seem hesitant to mention it. Nestled deep within the shadowy woods of Summit County, Helltown isn't your typical abandoned town. It's not merely forgotten, it's forsaken. People didn't just move away. They vanished, leaving behind homes frozen in time, half-eaten meals on tables, curtains fluttering in broken windows, and photo albums scattered like lost memories. Something dark happened here. This isn't just a ghost town. It's a scar on the landscape, a place where time seems to have died screaming. And tonight, we're diving deep into the heart of this legend. Stay close. This is not a place you want to lose your way in. In the beginning, it was known as Boston Village, a charming and picturesque New England-style community nestled in Ohio's rolling hills. Life here moved at a leisurely pace. Children played in lush green fields, and elderly couples tended to their flower gardens. Sunday mornings were filled with the sounds of church bells and friendly chatter. It was a town straight out of a storybook, with roots that stretched back to the 1800s. But in 1974, everything changed when the U.S. government under President Gerald Ford made a bold move, an eminent domain order that would alter the course of history. Declaring the area vital for environmental protection, the government bought out and forcefully evacuated dozens of homes to establish the Cuyahoga Valley National Recreation Area. The residents didn't just leave, they were pushed out. Many had only days to cram generations of memories into cardboard boxes. Homes were abandoned while still filled with life. Wallpaper peeled as if it were morning. The streets fell silent. What remained looked like a war zone. Empty houses, rusting cars, and children's toys gathering dust. Locals didn't see it as conservation. They called it something else entirely. Stroll through the tangled paths of Helltown and you'll feel it right away. An intense presence, thick and suffocating like fog in your lungs. Each step feels like you're retracing history. The abandoned houses still bear the marks of the families who once lived there. Shoes are left neatly lined up at the front doors. Calendars cling to the walls, stuck on dates from the 1970s. In one house, a kitchen table is still set for dinner, but the chairs are knocked over, as if someone dashed away mid-bite. In another, the attic is crammed with dusty books and broken toys. What could possibly cause an entire town to disappear overnight and never return to reclaim their lives? The feeling of abrupt departure is haunting, not just in what's been left behind, but in the strange way it's all been preserved. It's as if time has decided to stand still here, held captive by secrets too heavy to bury. So, what really went down in Helltown? The official narrative wraps up with environmental preservation, but the unofficial chatter spins a much darker story. Some folks claim the whole area was the site of a covert government experiment, disguised as forest conservation. Rumors swirl that the land was tainted, used for disposing of chemical and biological waste from nearby Kent State University or secret military labs. Other tales suggest a massive underground. Children are said to linger. Visitors recount how fog seems to form only around the bus and how handprints mysteriously appear on the windows. From the inside, as if the spirits are pleading to be freed. Skeptics might roll their eyes, but countless people over the years have reported experiencing the same eerie phenomena. Either the town's fears have spun an elaborate tale of horror, or something truly unthinkable happened here. Paranormal investigators from all over the country have flocked to Helltown, armed with gadgets, bravery, and a thirst for the unknown, and they seldom leave the same. Their devices detect EMF surges, in spots where there are no power lines. They experience temperature drops of 20 degrees or more in mere seconds. Ghost hunting teams have captured voices, pleading, crying, warning, on EVP recordings in vacant buildings. Some have even seen shadowy figures darting behind trees, even when thermal cameras showed no heat signatures. Psychics report feelings of overwhelming dread, nausea, and even spiritual possession. But perhaps the most unsettling aspect is the baowen, energy, a heavy emotional weight that seems to press down on the soul. It doesn't just feel like ghosts, it feels ancient. Something that predates the town itself. Could it be that the land is cursed? Or does tragedy leave a mark so profound that it can never truly fade away? Helltown isn't just a ghost story. It's a haunting landscape where fear has taken root, spreading like poison ivy over a dilapidated fence. The questions linger in the air. Why were people really evacuated? What secrets lie beneath the forest floor? Are the legends just myths? Or are they desperate warnings? We might never uncover the whole truth, but the land remembers. The walls remember. The air remembers. And those who have wandered its desolate paths at midnight, they remember too. Some things are meant to stay hidden. Some truths are buried for a reason. Helltown is still here, still alive, still watching. So, if you ever hear the wind calling your name in those woods, don't follow it. You might not find your way back. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the shadows of Helltown, a place where stories linger long after the people have gone, and the silence speaks volumes that words can't capture. If you've made it this far, you've ventured into a mystery that few dare to uncover. And remember, sometimes the scariest things aren't what we can see. It's what's been kept from us all along. Subscribe for more chilling adventures into the forgotten and the feared. Like, share, and comment below. What do you think really happened in Helltown? Until next time, stay curious, stay cautious, and never stop exploring the shadows.